Wish me luck.
Taylor Frankie Paul was supposed to be having her biggest reality TV moment yet, but instead, she may be walking away from The Bachelorette with something even more shocking than roses, a massive paycheck for a season fans may never even see. And honestly, that's the part that has people talking the most, because when a major network reportedly pulls the plug on a highly anticipated season after it's already filmed, the drama doesn't just disappear. It gets messier, more expensive, and way more interesting behind the scenes. So now everyone wants to know the same thing. Did Taylor Frankie Paul just lose the opportunity of a lifetime, or did she still secure the bag anyway? What makes this whole situation so wild is that this wasn't just some rumor or last-minute internet gossip. Taylor had already been positioned as the face of a brand new season, and fans were ready to see how the TikTok star and reality TV personality would handle stepping into one of television's most talked-about roles. But before viewers could even settle in and watch the chaos unfold, reports started swirling that her season had been completely canceled, sending Bachelor Nation and pop culture fans into full detective mode. And once that news hit, people stopped asking who was going to get the final rose and started asking who was getting paid. Now here's where it gets really interesting. Contestants on The Bachelor and The Bachelorette are famously known for not making much, or sometimes anything at all, just for appearing. But the lead is a totally different story. The Bachelorette is the star, the face of the season, the person the entire production is built around. And because of that, leads are usually believed to earn serious money, often tens of thousands, and sometimes even much more depending on the deal. So if Taylor had already signed her contract, committed to filming and done the work, then there's a very real chance she could still be entitled to a major payout, even if the show never actually makes it to air. And that's what makes this whole thing feel less like a canceled dating show and more like a full-blown business scandal. Because if production had already wrapped, and if the network had already poured money into filming, marketing, travel, cast contracts, promos, and all the behind-the-scenes costs, then canceling it this late doesn't just hurt Taylor, it potentially costs everyone. We're talking contestants who thought this would launch their reality TV careers, producers who spent months building the season, and a network that may now be sitting on an entire unreleased show that can't be used. That's not just awkward, that's expensive. But of course, the biggest mystery is hidden in the fine print. Reality TV contracts are no joke. They're packed with clauses, restrictions, protections, and all kinds of legal language that can change everything depending on what happened and why. So whether Taylor gets her full paycheck, part of it, or has to deal with some kind of behind-the-scenes contract battle probably comes down to details the public may never fully see. And honestly, that only makes the story even juicier, because if she does walk away with a major check after the season gets shelved, people are going to have a lot to say about it. At the end of the day, Taylor Frankie Paul may have lost the spotlight she was about to step into, but she may not have lost the money attached to it. And that's why this story is blowing up. It's not just about a canceled season anymore. It's about what happens when reality TV, controversy, contracts, and celebrity culture all crash together at once. So the real question is this: if the cameras already rolled and the work was already done, should Taylor still get paid? Because whether fans agree or not, one thing is clear: this Bachelorette drama is far from over.